こんにちは皆さん、お元気ですか? Hello, how are you? Today grammar video number 52 and the number videos 16. I tell you this because I've got lots of videos, and if you want to read a certain video, then you can go to my playlist in this YouTube, and there are lots of files. And one is, for example, grammar in English or numbers in English. And this video is in that file. But for example, there are other files. For example, karates or animes, culture, like this. So it's easier if you want to get my video or if you want to review some videos, you can go to the playlist and it's easier. And today is number 52 of the grammar or number 16 of the number videos. Today we're going to learn the expressions such as once a week, once a month, once a year, like this. But before, we're going to review how to say the frequency. For example, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, we can say in the both way. One way is 1回、2回、3回、4回、5回、6回、7回、8回、9回、10回. And also we can say with 度。1度、2度、3度、4度、5度、6度、7度、8度、9度、10度. How can we say once a week? Well, once, this is 1回 here. 1回 once. Once a week. So the different order. You say once, this one is the first. But in Japan, we say the first is the period of a time. 1週間. This is 1 week. Well, 1, here 1週間, 1. 週, the second kanji. This means the week. 週, second one. But the third one, kan, this means this duration. So for 1 week, during 1 week. But 1週間, a week. Ni, this particle is very important today. 1週間に1回 once a week. Once a week. 1週間に1回. Of course, we can say twice a week, 3 times a week. How can we say it? Well, 1週間に this part, we don't change anything. But here, instead of 1回, 2回, this is twice, right? So 1週間に2回. 1週間に2回. It means twice a week. 1週間に2回. And 3 times a week. 1週間に3回。1週間に3回。1週間に4回. 4 times a week. And if I want to make a question, how many times a week? How many times a week? So in this case, 何回? 1週間に何回? 1週間に何回? How many times a week? Now, once a month. Once a month. This is irregular. This is exception. Well, we say 1ヶ月に1回. 1ヶ月に1回. Well, this is very different. It's very important. Well, if I say 1月 with 1, this one number 1, and this kanji, and if I pronounce 月, 1月, 2月, 3月, it means January, February, March, 1月, 2月, 3月. So here we pronounce 月, 月. But 1月, no, we don't say like this. But we say 1ヶ月 with jump sound. 1ヶ月. And here, after the number, we must use hiragana, ka, or katakana. But in the case of katakana, we don't use ka, but we use ke, kakiku ke. This is ke. So maybe you say 1ヶ月 no, but we don't pronounce like that. We pronounce always 1ヶ月, but we use this け in katakana. And both ways are okay. You can write in hiragana or katakana, but in katakana, in case of katakana, you must write in け, kakiku け. And I will say that this け is, we use this katakana more often than this か. So 1ヶ月, but you can study it both ways. 1ヶ月に1回 once a month. 1ヶ月に1回 once a year. This is very easy. 1年に1回. This is very, very easy. The number and after this kanji, and we pronounce 年. It means the year. 1年に1回 once a year. Twice a year. 1年に2回. 3 times a year. 1年に3回. 1年に4回. Like this. And how many times a year? 1年に何回? Very easy. Once a day. Once a day, we say 1日に1回. This is easy. Also the number 1 and this kanji, 日 or 日 or 日 and it means a day. So one day, 1日。1日に1回 once a day. And twice a day. 1日に2回、1日に3回、1日に4回. And how many times a day? How many times a day? 1日に何回? Once every hour. Once every hour, we say 1時間に1回. 1時間に1回. Well, this 間, this is how long period of time. So if I say 1時, 2時, 3時, it means at 1 o'clock. 2時, 2 o'clock. 3 時 at 3 o'clock. So this is the time. What time is it now? 3時です. Now it's 3 o'clock. So this is the confusion. So we must use 間, 1時間. This is the duration of 1 hour. 1時間. So 1時間に1回. Once every hour. 1時間に1回. 1時間に2回. Twice every hour. Like this. 1時間に1回. Now again with week. But now this time, here I'm gonna change the numbers. Before we study 1週間に1回 once a week or twice a week. But now, once every 2 weeks. Once every 3 weeks. Like this. Then here I change. Well, the pronunciation. 1週間 1 week. 2 weeks 2週間. So normal 3週間 4週間 5週間 6週間 7週間. But the number 8, so 1, 8, and 10, we must jump sound. We must use jump sound. 8週間 8週間 and 9, the normal 9週間 and during the 10 weeks 10週間 10週間. So 1, 8, and 10, this is with a jump sound. So for example, once every 3 weeks, it will be 3週間に1回. 3週間に1回. Now how to say every 2 months, every 3 months, like this. And in this case, here we change the number. 1ヶ月に1回, this was once a month. But once every 2 months, this is 2ヶ月に1回. So every 2 months. 2ヶ月に1回. So here we change the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 6, 8, and 10, this is the jump sound. 1, 1 ヶ月 during 1 month. And number 6, 6ヶ月 during 6 months, for 6 months. 8ヶ月 for 8 months. 8ヶ月 and for 10 months, 10ヶ月. So this is the jump sound. But all the others, like 2ヶ月、4ヶ月、5ヶ月, just the same. So 1ヶ月、for example, every 2 months, 2ヶ月に1回. And now see this one. 6ヶ月に1回。6ヶ月に1回。every 6 months. Every 6 months. 6ヶ月に1回。But this is the same as 半年に1回。半、this 漢字、半、it means half. This 漢字 is year. And we can pronounce 年 or, like here in this case, 年。半年 it means half a year. Half a year, 半年。So, 半年に1回 every half a year. So, but this means the same. 6 months or half a year. The same. We can say both way. 6ヶ月に1回 every 6 months or 半年に1回 every half a year. Every 2 years, every 3 years. Every 2 years we say 2年に1回. Well, here you know we can use 2年に1回 or 2年に1度. We can use this one 1回 or 1度. Do you remember? 2年に1回 or 2年に1度、every 2 years. 3年に1回 or 3年に1度 every 3 years. Well, but the only exceptions for the pronunciation is number 4. 4 is 4, 4 or 4, but here we use 4. But we don't say 4年, but 4年, 4年. So without any sound, 4年. This is the only exceptions. But all the other numbers, it's 1年、2年、3年、4年、5年、6年、7年. Or sometimes some people say 7年, but I think it's better to say 7年. It's better not to confuse it. 7年、8年、9年、10年. So all is very, very easy except 4年、4年, not 4年. 4年に1回、4年に1回, every 4 years. This is Olympic Games. 4年に1回. Every 2 days, every 3 days, every 4 days. We say like 2日に1回. 2日に1回. Well, once a day, 1日に1回. Do you remember this? Right? 1 and 日 and we pronounce 1日. But from number 2 till 10, it's just the same, like the date, the calendar date. Do you remember this one? Calendar date. The first day, second day, third day, we say 1日、2日、3日. But 1日, the first day, here in this case, once a day, we don't say 1日, but 1日に1回. But from the twice, 2 days, the second day, that was 2日, right? So every 2 days, we say 2日に1回, 2日. And every 3 days, 3日に1回. Well, I'm gonna tell you, 2日、3日、4日、5日、6日、7日、8日、9日、10日. For example, every 10 days, 10日に1回. Every 2 hours, every 3 hours, every 4 hours. This is quite easy because only this one and this part, it's just as the same as the clock time. Do you remember clock time? 1時、2時、3時、4時、4時、not 4時、4時、4 o'clock、4時、5時、6時、7時、8時、9時、 10時、11時、12時. Like this. This is the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. But with this one and can. So this is the duration. So 1時間、2時間、3時間、4時間、5時間、6時間 like this. So every 2 hours, 2時間に1回 every 3 hours, 3時間に1回 every 4 hours, 4時間に1回. But here, please be careful. 4時間, not 4時間. Let's practice some sentences before a quiz. For example, if I want to say, I take a trip every year. I take a trip every year. Well, at first we say about a time. So, 1年に1回、1年に1回、once a year, 1年に1回、旅行します。旅行します。旅行 this is the noun, travel or trip. Travel or trip. And if and to make it in the verb, 旅行します。I take a trip every year. 1年に1回旅行します。Every 6 months, I go to a dentist. Every 6 months, I go to a dentist. Well, 6ヶ月に1回. This is every 6 months. 6ヶ月に1回. But it's just the same to say 半年に1回. 半年に1回. Every half a year. Right? So the both way. 歯医者. 歯 it means teeth. Teeth. Tooth or teeth. This is 歯. 医者 doctor. Doctors. So 歯医者 it means dentist. 歯医者. 6ヶ月に1回歯医者に行きます。The verb to go 行きます。6ヶ月に1回歯医者に行きます。I go to my friend's house every month. I go to a friend's house every month. Are you thinking how to say it in Japanese? Okay? 1ヶ月に1回 every month. 1ヶ月に1回友達 friend 友達のうちに or 友達の家にうち and 家 is the house. The same way you can say うち or 家友達のうちへ or に you can use the both particles へ友達のうちに or 友達のうちへ the verb 行きます I go so, 1ヶ月に1回友達のうちに行きます I go shopping to a supermarket once a week I go to a supermarket I go shopping to a supermarket once a week Well, we say that in Japanese 1週間に1回 once a week 1週間に1回スーパーへ買い物に行きます買い物に行きます買い物に行きます It means I go shopping Now I'd like to explain you the difference between 買います this verb 買います and 買い物します。Well, 買い物します。Go shopping. Go shopping. We can say 買い物します。or 買い物に行きます。Both is go shopping. But this verb, well, 買い物 This is the noun. 買い It comes from the verb 買います to buy. 物 This is the thing. Things to buy.Things to buy. 買い物。買い物 We say 買い物します。buy, to buy something or to go shopping. 買い物します。or to buy. But to 買います。買います。This is the transitive verb to buy. Well, what is transitive verb means? So we put some complement and を。For example, I buy milk.I buy some milk. 牛乳を we pronounce 牛乳を買います。So I use some word and を買います。But here 買い物します or 買い物に行きます。We don't have to say anything, any kind of 牛乳 or any coffee, nothing. We don't need to use anything. I eat 3 times a day. This is in Japanese. 1日に3回食事します。1日に3回食事します。or 1日に3回食事を with the particle を even we pronounce を食事をします。1日に3回食事をします。食事します。It means to take a meal. To take a meal. 食事します。And the difference between 食べます。食べます。This is to eat. This is transitive verb. So I say, for example, 朝ごはんを食べます。I eat breakfast. 昼ごはんを食べます。I eat lunch. 晩ごはんを食べます。I eat dinner. おバナナを食べます。I eat bananas. But 食事します or 食事をします。Take a meal. So I don't have to say anything, specific words like a banana or 朝ごはん. We don't need to use it. So 1日に3回1日に3回食事します。I wash my hair every 2 days. I wash my hair every 2 days. 2日に1回。2日に1回。This means every 2 days. 2日に1回。髪の毛。髪の毛 This is the hair. 髪の毛。Maybe you can only say 髪。Only 髪 This is also hair. But I think it's better to say 髪の毛 because 髪 the same pronunciation, different kanji but the same pronunciation. 紙 it means paper. Paper is 紙. So maybe you can get confused. So I think it's better to say 髪の毛. 髪の毛 This is hair. 髪の毛を洗います。洗います This is the verb to wash. 2日に1回髪の毛を洗います。I do the laundry every 3 days. We say 3日に1回 every 3 days. 3日に1回洗濯 without this one 洗濯します。洗濯します It means do the laundry. Do the laundry 洗濯します。Well, 洗濯 This is the noun 洗濯 the laundry. You see this one 洗います。This is the verb to wash. Wash. 洗います。But the same kanji, this one, here we pronounce 洗濯 laundry. And now, let's improve your vocabulary. 洗濯機 洗濯機 Well, this key, it means machine. So 洗濯機 this is washer. Washer or washing machine. Washing machine. 洗濯機。洗濯物。物。This is the things. 洗濯物。Laundry stuff. Laundry stuff. This is 洗濯物。I take medicine every 6 hours. 6時間に1回。This means every 6 hours. 6時間に1回薬 This is medicine 薬を飲みます Take a medicine we say 薬を飲みます Actually 飲みます This verb is to drink But we say 薬を飲みます To take a medicine 6時間に1回薬を飲みます Now quiz time. This is going to be the 7 questions. First 3, only 3, is the dictation. So you must write in hiragana, katakana, and kanji, all the things. And in these 3 questions is at the same time, this is questions, so you must answer them according to your case. And from 4 to 7, the last 4 questions is the translations into Japanese. So let's get started. 1番目。1日に何回食べますか？ 1日に何回食べますか？ 1日に何回食べますか？1日に何回食べますか？ 2番目。1週間に何回日本語を勉強しますか？ 1週間に何回日本語を勉強しますか？ 1週間に何回日本語を勉強しますか？1週間に何回日本語を勉強しますか？ 3番目。オリンピックは何年に1回ありますか？オリンピックは何年に1回ありますか？オリンピックは何年に1回ありますか？オリンピックは何年に1回ありますか？ Now translation into Japanese. 4番目。I go shopping to a very big supermarket by car once a month. I go shopping to a very big supermarket by car once a month. 5番目。I go to the dentist every 6 months. I go to the dentist every 6 months. 6番目。I drink a little bit of water every hour. I drink a little bit of water every hour. 7番目。最後です。頑張りましたね。これが最後ですよ。7番目。There is a very difficult exam There is a very difficult exam twice a year. There is a very difficult exam twice a year. Okay? There is a very difficult exam twice a year. If you had any problems with this quiz, there's a solution in Japanese in the description below. Okay? So you can see it if you need it. If you liked this video, please give me a like. And if you can share my videos with your friends, that will help me a lot. And if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do it. And now I'm gonna talk all in Japanese. いかがでしたか？全部できましたか？もしわからないことがあったら、下の説明欄のところに、この今やった試験が書いてありますから見てもいいですよ。もしこのビデオが気に入ってくださったら、ぜひいいねボタンお願いいたします。それからまだチャンネル登録をなさっていなかったら、ぜひ忘れないでチャンネル登録してください。それから私のビデオをお友達にシェアしていただけたらとても助かります。ぜひお願いいたします。では、また会いましょう。じゃあね。